can give you minis. Well, yeah, since you're bae, I'll give you the big pot. Ooh.
That kid's a god, dude!
Welcome back, everyone, to your soon-to-be #1 news source on YouTube. Definitely your #1 unmonetized news source on YouTube. I'm Jack Tenney, joined here with co-anchor Edwin Quick-Select Meza.
And this is JoogNews.
First of all, we want to thank everyone so much for the huge amount of support that we got in our last video.
We made some of you guys upset by complaining about not being monetized, and we totally get it.
To us, this is all just fun and games. Literally, it is for fun at this point because we're not making any money, but we are really enjoying this. We're laughing every time we make episodes, and you guys' support has really motivated us to want to continue filming. Just like we said when we started making YouTube videos, if we're not enjoying what we're doing, we aren't going to do it.
It's as simple as that.
Everyone who has been a supporter of us knows that these videos are for you guys. But in most recent news, we are monetized. Bye to you guys.
Thank you. To kick things off, we're going to thank all of our donors. We received about $60 before we asked you guys to stop donating. So thank you all.
And to everyone who donated after we told you to stop, you are now on our list. Here are all the people who made the list today. Thank you. Please do not donate any more money though, or else we will roast you. Link is in the description.
Get roasted. We took a little break from uploading, and we're sorry it's been so long.
If you've seen the main JoogSquad channel's last video, you guys will be filled in on everything that's happening. The viewers have now monetized this channel. An estimated 100 hours of combined work between me and Edwin have gone into this channel, and our overall earnings are at $100.
Making our wage an astounding 50 cents an hour, baby.
Unless you consider the cost of production and props, that brings the overall total to negative $200. Making our earnings per hour negative $2 each.
What?
We were at negative 300.
Oh.
For the boys. And 3 girls out of every 100 guys.
We have no female following, but is that even a surprise?
Not at all. For those 3 girls and maybe some guys, we're going to throw it to our favorite cringe magician, Alex with the cringe.
With the cringe.
What do we got, Alex?
I'd swipe right. That's all I'm saying.
I would swipe the f out of this right.
Dude. Oh, he's a good-looking fella. I don't care. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say. I'm not cringing. Anyways.
Now, since we've been away, another summer skirmish is in the books.
This week's format is Kingpin once again, but with a twist.
The points are the exact same as last week. Victory Royal is a 3x multiplier to the next game's points. 7+ eliminations is a 2x multiplier of eliminations for the next round. And of course, eliminations are still at 1 point each. But instead of giving away the prize money to the overall victor, they split up the money into each game. So for 2 days in a row, they will be giving away $250,000 per day.
A win in a match will send you home with $5,000.
Even if you get last place, you still walk away with a cool 250 bucks.
Some crazy insight is that both Tfue and Faze Cloak were not invited to this tournament by Epic Games. Instead, they were invited by Ninja and Faze Yellow, forcing them to play against each other.
And here are some of the highlights.
I feel like I can go out. I'm gonna go for it, south. What do you say? Got shield. One down, Ninja. Pushing. That guy's whited.
Ooh, Myth with a nice headshot to shield.
Oh my god, I'm lagging, what?
They were pushing in.
Teammate's about to get high ground on you.
Look at this. This is the advantage of owning walls, right? You can just make edits and like, that was hysteria.
79 damage headshot with a heavy shotty. 10 HP left. Myth could clutch this right now.
Oh,
Very, very close.
The heavy
Outside
sniper putting him down. Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Oh, got stuck out of the zone. Zone damage started to happen.
Yo, he's above us. Above. Up. Right in front of you right now. I don't have a shot. No shot right now. I'll be able to get a shot on the Raven here. Careful. They're playing you. One fell under you. Tagged twice in the armor under you. He's breaking you down right now.
No. Raven dead.
Tagged once, twice.
That guy
Nice.
remote on. Killed him though.
Right. You got to assume.
I would think so.
Oh, bump bomb and Nate Hill. Right.
Still in. That looked like those
Maybe.
are the new skins. That might be Ninja and Cloak.
Oh, Vivid. No,
Do
wait.
it.
Get him.
Get
That
some.
was
Ninja goes
El
down.
Jefe.
What a play. See, this is what I'm talking about. Vivid is the guy that's like, I don't even care. I'm going to run at you.
You ready to shoot the...
Do it now?
Yeah. Shoot, go. You shoot. Wonderfully done, Jacob. 3 for 3.
He only has one mid kit left.
He does.
BK, go out and get an angle, bro. Go out the back way, get an angle.
Cypher's going out to get an angle. Angle acquired.
Oh, the double barrel unforgiving.
They're being shot.
That was so close.
This guy right here.
They're going for it.
Let's go.
Got him. Sorry, Courage.
Give me a second.
Yep. Another one on you, behind you. He's beamed. That guy's beamed. That guy had no armor. Again.
Our boy Tfue and his teammate came out with a win in the 4th game of day 1, but during game 5, when there was only 3 teams left, Tfue and Yellow lost connection with stacked guns and stacked mats.
Tfue claims that would have been an easy win for them given their position and current loadout. They got scammed, boys.
I honestly, like, Turner is amazingly good, but I feel like he has probably just the worst bad luck I've ever seen in tournaments.
He disconnected day 1, and his partner disconnected day 2.
Which we're going to get into shortly after this. This put Tfue and Yellow in an overall standing of 2nd place, which is not bad at all. Before we go to the standings and shuffle into day 2, we're going to throw it to Tfue, the legend himself,
with Tfue's Fortnite tip of the day.
Roll it.
Yo, chill. Bro, I don't have any tips, bro. I ain't even that good, dude.
You know, I won my first game because of that tip.
You haven't won a game before that?
No. During day 2 of this week's tournament, we have another big story. Tfue, the quite possibly unluckiest player in Fortnite Summer Skirmish history, his teammates' power went out just seconds before the match started, forcing Tfue to play 2 full games during a duos tournament solo.
Why y'all? Who is attacking my mans? Why does Turner never? Like the amount of unfortunate situations that has happened to Turner are unmatched by any other streamer.
It kind of makes me think too, like it's almost like there's like some ulterior motive somewhere. Now I'm not saying that this is some crazy Illuminati conspiracy. But queuing solo during the tournament, he did still end up placing top 10, getting 2 kills by himself.
That's impressive.
That is not bad for a competitive pro lobby.
After 2 games, Yellow's power was still out, so Nate Hill subbed in.
Nate Hill, who won 2 games in a row during day 1 of the tournaments. That is impressive, and that has never been done before in Summer Skirmish history.
Young God.
What's kind of funny, though, is nor Nate Hill or Turner were even invited to the Summer Skirmish events at all, and they ended up playing on each other's team.
In other news, Epic is ripping you off. As if you didn't already know, Epic makes a lot of money with the whole skin gambit, alright? They come out with a new set of skins about 2 options. A lot, alright?
And as it seems, the Panda team leader that came out is the exact same skin that has been released in the past twice, just painted differently. And that new white motorcycle skin that came out in the store is $15 and is just the Rust Lord painted white with a helmet on.
They're basically just recycling skins and repackaging them, kind of like Guitar Hero did for years. So props to them. No, but really...
No, Epic, fix your store.
I bought them all, though. I bought them all.
Did you really?
With what money, you might ask?
Your
donations.
If this video gets 100,000 likes, we'll sneak into Turner's room and buy a skin on his account.
Dude, he'd be so bad.
And that brings us to our top story of the night. We're gonna ask you guys a question, okay?
What would you do if you were 12 years old and you got in a lobby with Pokimane?
All I'm gonna say is this next fella hit it on the head and made us all proud.
Roll it.
What's up?
Not much. You?
I'm pretty good.
Nice. Nice, nice.
So who's your favorite YouTuber?
Aww. I don't know. I like a lot of them. How about you?
I like Pokimane because she's hot.
That's nice. What if I told you I am the person you're talking about?
Can I get your number then? I got him. Easy
Oh, good
peasy,
job.
squeeze my lemons.
Oh my god!
Nah,
what is
you
this guy
can't be
saying? Do you have
for real?
heels? Well, thanks for
Heels.
sharing.
I can give you minis. Well, yeah, since you're bae, I'll give you the big pot. Ooh.
That kid's a god, dude. That kid's a legend. What? 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 Get that number, boy.
Can you hold this? In other news, Ninja does impression of how console players build in Fortnite.
Roll it.
Who says console players can't build tweets?
Now, if any of you fellas out there that play console got at all triggered or offended at that clip, please buy a PC and stop complaining. Thank you.
Another story that we're covering tonight, the rifts were disabled for an entire day due to a crazy exploit that basically makes you invincible.
In order to execute this glitch, you needed 2 ATKs, locate a rift, and build a platform underneath it. You then needed to drive both ATKs into the rift at the exact same time. It would force one player to dive back into the map just like a normal rift would usually let you, and then the other player would enter God mode.
Whether it was the storm or whether it was other players, you were pretty much invincible, and it secured a win for you?
Every time.
Featuring a post from Courage's Twitter, he has proposed a way to fix the shotgun. The amount of times I have seen Tfue hit 7 damage is incredible, so I agree with this 100%.
His tweet stated, Fortnite shotgun idea, 1 pellet equals base 40 damage, no more 7 damage shot, 2 or more pellets scale up, 1 pellet equals 40, 2 pellets equals 50, etc. Let's end the single digit shotgun damage together. I can't say I disagree. The shotgun has been real, but...
Shotgun is clearly broken. Please let us know what you think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this episode of JoogNews. If you have any news tips for us, tweet them at us. We have not shouted out our Twitter one time, so go follow it, please.
We both have access to it. We're both reading your guys' messages and your input, and we greatly appreciate it.
You will also get all the updates on all things JoogNews on our Twitter as well. We're going to end today's episode by throwing it to Mike Honcho with the weather and then go straight into us with the Dancing Lobsters, or us as the Dancing Lobsters since we're still unmonetized.
Or just a very old clip of the Dancing Lobsters that we filmed when there were better times.
This is Mike Honcho, and we're going to do a piece on global warming. And you've been told that the water level is rising and that houses will be actually underwater in a few years. But today, I'm going to show you that it's global unwarming. Look out here. Look what happened overnight. Look at this. An entire beach, 60 yards, is behind my house, and the water's gone down. Let's go down to the water, and you'll see.
And that's a wrap. Bring in the Dancing Lobsters!